How's it? Hang loose. Welcome to Mongoose Max Hawaii, the channel. Glad everything works. Aloha, everybody. It's Tuesday, April 7th. Tuesday. Do something here. Okay, this works. Everything's on the thing. It's working so far. I'm glad I got my, I'm using my Yeti mic. Devil? No! We got away with did away with the devil at Easter time. Yeah, little vlog, little news. There's all kinds of stuff going on, and I'm still kind of a little bit recuperating. I'm getting used to being home.
Consciousness.
I'm even having like little dreams where I thought I was still at the home, and then Michael came over, visited because he's doing the lift thing, and stuff is happening to him too. I won't say what, but he was just like, "Oh God, what a day!" And you know, never mind. It's his story. Yeah, stayed up and watched a movie, and then so it's up a little late. And today it doesn't matter, but I got these other appointments that are starting next week. It's like boom, boom, boom after another. I still have to get my lost filling tooth chip changed. I had a regular dentist appointment, and I had this other dentist, the same dentist, but I got the appointment for the tooth because it's been without a filling for. I'm trying to they don't like you to have toothpicks in the rehab home. You don't want elderly people with toothpicks because if you swallow a toothpick, you're off to the surgery. Believe it or not, that's that bad. You can't let it pass through because it pokes holes all the way through your gut, and you're in big trouble. Yeah. So anyways, I digress. Okay, one is the weather. It already rained last night. It's a little bit chilly. I don't mind that. It was freezing at the home. I was like, still. Hey, it rained last night, and that's not good. It begun. Yes, I understand. It has started. There's a big weather system coming through, so much rain, and not like the Kona low level of rain, but enough rain where places that are already saturated are going to have problems all over again. So there's a lot of people that are still worried about all that. I'm worried about it too. Things, wet and electronics don't mix. And what else is that's about the thing about Hawaii and me, and now the big news in Hawaii, I don't think in Hawaii, in the world, big news is Trump is going to try to make good. I don't know what try to make good. He already said that he's going to blow them back to the Stone Ages, not Stone Age. It was the saying, blow back to the Stone Age, the Stone Ages. He's trying to be smart. He must have looked up Neolithic, Mesolithic, Paleolithic, and the Stone Ages. Talking about Fred Flintstone. I had told a Flintstone idiot. Yes, he is an idiot, which is disturbing. Oh, did I just change the channel there? It's disturbing because he's operating what basically is his own war, because there was no weapons of mass destruction. We were not in danger of Iran. Bases nearby and Arab countries nearby are in danger. Russia has interests in Iran, so Ukraine has already told us Russia is giving them intel about where the bases are and what's happening, so they can hit back precisely on U.S. forces down over there and other things like those things called embassies with ambassadors, but I don't know. I think diplomacy was extinct when they're going back to the Stone Ages. They don't got diplomacy. It didn't evolve yet. So there's none. It's bad news. They kicked the hornet's nest, and now it went all missiles already. Other countries are not involved enough, according to Trump, and so now Trump is going to hammer down. They're really playing up the military. I mean, of course, the military is competent and total respects and all that for everybody in the military. Total respects and yes, they are competent, and yes, it's the biggest force ever in history so far, ever. In history of all human history, not just the Stone Ages, right? So, but it's not. They're hyping up the military because it's turning into 250-year anniversary of the United States. And the use of the military by a single person is not what it says in our U.S. Constitution. He's bypassed Congress much more than several times. And in this, using the military just like his own personal toy wielding of wanting to rule the world for his billionaire friends, in a sense, that this is it's bad. That part's bad, but the strategic stuff he did is bad. Venezuela's gonna be off its kilter for a long time. He's still talking about Greenland. So when they saved, they're down to Iranian. The fighters over Iran, 2 of them were down. I think they were F-15s. And anyways, the pilots, they got one pilot, and then they had to get the second pilot, but they had to sort of distract the Iranians from getting that pilot. Trump is good at distractions, believe me. Epstein files, anybody? Epstein files, affordability prices, and so when they're going for the distraction of the second pilot so they could rescue him safely, and it was a big operation, of course, but they played it up so much that you could tell, it was heroic and the guy survived and he climbed to the mountain, but they played it up so much it was a little suspicious, like, what are they doing here? They're painting a picture of giant heroic survival, this and that, and the rescue. They're painting a huge picture there, and then all of a sudden it's, everything to blame is Biden's fault. It just doesn't have a coherence, and there's suspicious. Obviously it's not really suspicious. It's like, we know what he's doing. See, here's a president that thinks he's fooling everybody, and he's not fooling everybody, and he doesn't get it that he's not fooling everybody. Like, does the lunatic know that they're loony? That question. There's a thing about that. Anyways, yeah. But anyways, Tuesday, which is today, night, so sometime during the day, I think, because it's night sooner over there, they're going to bomb the crap out of Iran. And Trump said, just a nice civilization. All civilization should die. Yeah, it's probably generalized civilization. We're losing civilization because this is not civil. Even wars have rules, and he's breaking that. So he's gonna bomb the heck out of them, and for Trump, it's like a military win-win-win, and they're gonna vote for me, and the midterm elections are fine because I'm such a great military commander guy. This is thing, but in the meantime, in the reality of all those polls and what people think, engaged on that sort of thing. The economy's not looking better. I went and bought some gas before the prices went up more, and gasoline prices are gonna go up more probably. And so I got some, and it was already like, holy God, this is a little hybrid car that gets probably 30 miles to the gallon. I'm like, holy crap. Yeah. So, what can I say? Epstein files. But don't worry, he's going to release the alien files. UFOs. He's going to tell us that oh, look, and distractions. So, it's not enough sleep. So, Yeah, not looking good for these people on the midterms. And if that's why they're doing this, I mean, he's doing it to graft a lot of money, grift, and then we're gonna have to graft money to put holes in to fill the holes in the budget. He's grifting billions for himself. There's billions for himself with the presidency, and we all blow. And the millionaire companies of big oils and big tech, and they're. Meanwhile, Artemis is going to go around the dark side of the moon, or I like to call it the far side, because it's not really that dark. But hell, Pink Floyd, see you on the dark side of the moon. It's kind of an appropriate album to associate. But yeah, they're going to go around. They're doing some cool stuff, but it's hard to feel like that's distraction enough for the war is gonna really be bad, and it could throw a lot of stuff into teetering chaos like the economy. Yep. But you know all this. Everyone seems to know all this except for some people. I like Trump still. Let's see. Look, Hawaii's got news too, and I almost happy. Look at that. Oh, look. It looks like it's invisible ink. Woo! Okay, what's the news for Hawaii? We all kind of know it rained last night, and there's more. For Hawaii, aisle braces for more heavy rain. They're doing all kinds of construction work trying to take that because there's mudslides and stuff. Roads were filled. People are surfing the. Yeah, they're trying to prep, which is weird what they're doing here. I'm not sure. Trump says Iran ceasefire proposal not good enough because he still wants to bomb the crap out of that place. You know, because it's pro-Israel, as in Netanyahu Israel, because Netanyahu is a Trumpy Bear, and they never liked him over there. Anyways, it's not Israel, the country; it's the leadership there too. Hail to the victors! To the victims go the spoils. Oh, sorry, that was another snap. To the victors. The victims, not the victims, President, the victors. Look, they dodged the basketball. I mean, dodged the basketball. Oh gosh, there's so much to that. Oh, look, okay. There's this one here too. Oh, look, yeah. Yeah, I'm losing it too. And also, just calm down. Back in the day, remember 1992, things were just easy. Schools, not trains. Not trains. Rapid transit is over. Now or never. It's now or never. Never ever. Get on board with rapid transit and schools. They top of schools. This is supporters and opponents of the rail transit project toted their signs back to the U.S. City Council to raise the excise tax by 0.5% to pay for the project in '92. The rail still isn't built, and it's billions and billions and billions of dollars. And it's the construction here is what eminent domain. There's so much behind the rail. They got part of it working a little bit, and there's astronauts are traveling farther than ever from Earth. Yeah, so now it's all better now, right? it's all good. See, they're far away. The 10-day moon mission has a varied menu like a camping trip. Okay. Yeah, the toilet broke down, I heard. Easter eggs. So, yeah, they rescue on the Easter. Now, the president speaks of war and auto pens. He's a giant auto pen. The country's being run by Project 2025 that's morphing into Project 2026. And he's just like, I'm going to play golf and make speeches ad hoc. Tick away from the new conference. And he's just making stuff up and trying to look good, and it's not working that way. Okay, so hey, I'm lost. Okay, we gotta go this way. Here we go. Political cartoon. That's right. Oops, political cartoon.
Open the window straight,
Close the bleep mouth. Yeah. When he's talking that, and then today he's talking.
It will be the end of their civilization.
Who talks like that? Not a U.S. No, he's not a U.S. president. What do we have here?
There's healthy food, there's prison with sport, all stickers. Let me say that. Change my orders, a little
This one looks good.
Republicans asking too much with SAVE Act.
There is no denying that the Save America Act, which requires documentary proof of citizenship when registering to vote, would lend credence to the security and legitimacy of the electoral system. Unfortunately, implementing this bill in its totality would actually disenfranchise millions of eligible voters, disproportionately affecting vulnerable groups. Critics claim that the harm the bill would create is much greater than the harm it is trying to prevent. Political observers say the odds of passing this bill in its entirety is almost nil. Therefore, the Republicans need to tone down their desire for a transformative and expansive change and instead consider a smaller incremental change. The bill's provision requiring proof of citizenship should be presented as a standalone proposition rather than as part of an omnibus. At any rate, the government is truly duty-bound to assist everyone, without cost, to become compliant with the requirements of the bill. Ron B. Katagay Mililani. Yeah, thank you, Ron, for sending in your letter. I think I recognize your name. He's a good letter writer. I didn't pick it. Anyways, the Save America Act was to let's prevent the corruption in the elections. And there's like a 0.0000001% election fraud ever. I mean, the elections are pretty much not corrupted by someone who was dead that voted or someone from Venezuela who voted. That's not that problem doesn't exist, but they say it does, so they can get in there and try to get states' voter rolls and information for the people who voted, which is like who you voted for, your name, address, and social security number, and who you vote for. You're gonna get a whole giant list of these from every state, and then they're gonna be like, now aside from our enemies, are there appointed judges as enemies, or are these other people that are considered enemies of them? Maybe a cabinet member. Oh, you didn't do that. Anyways, they're gonna try to get a list of people who are on their side and not on their side. They're basically an enemies list of the people and also of the states, because they're gonna. And the Save America Act was also not just disenfranchising voters, because not everybody has a passport to prove their citizenship. Oh, you can't vote. You're not a Trump supporter, you can't vote. That's their real goal. And also, they threw a lot of stuff on the pork barrel. They rolled a bunch of other stuff, because he thought Save America, the big, beautiful butthole bill that was passed before that gave giant tax cuts to billionaires and everyone else kind of blows chunks. That passed, which also funded ICE. So that passed, so now he can do a mini big beautiful bill with the Save America Act. So he has that, and then the other stuff rolled up into it, and one of them's birthright citizenship, which is against the U.S. Constitution. So as a whole, its ability to pass is probably nil, which is good, because he also wanted to strike out mail-in balloting, which is like, damn it, now you're getting personal, because I like mail-in balloting. As a matter of fact, though, I got a card in the letter, because Hawaii doesn't follow the Trumpy Bear. Goose stepping. So at least most of us don't, like 99%. But I got a card in the mail. It says I'm a registered voter. They're reminding me I'm registered, and also expect your little envelope for your mail-in balloting. So it's on. Mail-in balloting is still there, and the rest of it, I mean, you just can't make this stuff up. But we're gonna have to find out how to survive afterwards. Anyway, sorry for being long, nervous, and flip-floppy, and it was weird after Easter, everything's, people are weird and drive weird. It's just strange days. Have a good one on civilization.
First the civilization, then you know more. And that's what they're gonna do in the first place. So you know more.